No, but great job, man. Me and my siblings, we're big fans of your work. When we saw what you did on The Wire, you know, we remember, we do impressions of Cuddy, your character, when we talk to each other, when we making a serious point to young people. We do that little thing you do when you go, okay, young man. So you have that real, like you live the life voice in your tone. So I admire your work. I'm a fan of yours on the low. But I do hate you. I do hate you. Because we were at this audition one day. No, moving right along. I'm a fan of yours, man. So this guy right here, oh, man. Oh, my goodness. So, Chad, if you think I hate you, wait till you get a load of this guy. Him and I, this guy I'm about to introduce, we have the same agent. And he books so much more work than me. And I still can't figure it out. Because he's not really that talented, but listen to this bio. Just get a load of this. And then watch him when he comes up and see if you see. On stage, he earned an Artistic Director Achievement Award in LA. He works in LA, man. The best lead actor in a drama. Are you serious? For David and Goliath in America. In film, he won the 2021 Best Supporting Actor Award for the Long Island International Film Expo right here. For the feature film One Moment, I was here when he got that award. And it was starring the late, great Danny Aiello in his final screen performance. Recent film credits include The Junkyard Dogs, I don't know how he got that. Opposite Denise Richards, Johnny and Clyde with Megan Fox, I don't know how he got that. Gotti opposite John Travolta, how in the world did he get that? TV credits including recurring roles in The Americans, I love that show, how did you get that? Billions, Blind Spots, The Get Down, you ain't The Get Down? The Get Down is about the young rappers in the Bronx. That's my life story. How'd you get in that movie? Oh my goodness, this guy, among other things, he is a chameleon and he must be super talented and I don't know where it comes from, but please welcome my dear friend, give it up for Sal, Rendino!
Thank you, Kevin. Give it up for Kevin, please, for all the heroic labor he's doing. I love to see Kevin walk away from a mic. Can we congratulate Kevin on his final hosting duties here this year? Because I say this every year. I'm nipping at his heels, I'm telling you. And a bachelor degree, I'm going to need to see that for proof. I love you, but I'm going to need to see it. 25 years, wow. I think in my recollection, 20 of those years was last year's ceremony, if I remember your... Okay, thank you very much for that lovely welcome. It's great to be back here on stage, even though Kevin is still on it. I have been lucky enough to have been gifted a couple of awards here in the past. I have actually acted on a movie that was filmed right here on this stage, care of our lovely Deborah Markowitz. And I have gotten to present a lot of awards here in the past years. So let's do a few more now, shall we? The nominees for Best Documentary Short are Heirloom, The Shave, The Girl with the Accent, Why is My Grandfather's Bed in Our Living Room? ? Sound of Memories. And the winner for Best Documentary Short is Heirloom. Any representative from Heirloom, I will humbly accept this on your behalf and melt it down for whatever it's worth. The nominees for Best Documentary Feature are Delivering Hope, Hot Water on Long Island, I feel that, Cycle of Memory, Devils Among Angels, and Dear Audrey. And the winner for Best Documentary Feature is Delivering Hope.
I'm coming, Sal.
Yes. Keep that applause going. Don't make them feel weird. Yeah. A little more for the jacket.
Wow. And I thought the coolest thing I'd do today was run 20 miles and get my picture taken in front of the Amityville house. Holy smokes. I'm not the director. The director of this film is Jordan Orsak. Marcel Melanson and Reese Reisig were our cinematographers. The film is about my dream run. I took a backpack of 1,856 kids' names who have fought pediatric cancer. And on November 16th of 2009, I started a 304-mile run from the Arctic Circle to the Arctic Ocean. I did not make it. I didn't make it. I only made 200 miles. But my team, Brian Anderson, Scott Tyner, Jeff King, Trucker Dave Smith, Vicki Anderson, Tracy Duck, Cindy Whalen, and my everything, my wife, Trish Klein, rallied around me and got that backpack to the post office in Prudhoe Bay, Alaska. It was minus 40 degrees when we ran, and we were out there from anywhere from 9 hours to 13 hours a day. It did take a team to get that accomplished, but it was all inspired by my meeting December 15th of 2005. I just retired from a 30-year broadcasting career last February, but on December 15th, 2005, I was broadcasting from Texas Children's Cancer Center in Houston. I met a young girl, 15 years of age. She was given a death sentence. She was not supposed to see 16 years old. She had a rare cancer, undifferentiated sarcoma, 50 people worldwide. They have no protocol for it. We started Snowdrop Foundation for Chelsea Campbell's 16th birthday, and we did present it to her. And on the 364th day that she and I were friends, at her request, I was a pallbearer at her funeral. Never let it be said that one person can't make a difference. Because I ran my first marathon 1 month after I buried Chelsea, and there was only one person in the world wearing a Snowdrop Foundation I'm running for Chelsea shirt. Now we have over 1,000 people worldwide, and we have donated $5.35 million for cancer research and college scholarships. To the Campbell family, thank you for letting us tell Chelsea's story. Chelsea, we miss you and love you so much. Now I get to go home and see my wife tomorrow, my rock, my best friend, and I get to tell people about this when they see this on the airplane. Thank you for getting me an opportunity to tell this story some more. Thank you so much, and thank you to LIIFE. We have had a fantastic time here.
Isn't that wonderful? Keep it going. I'm just proud to be a part of that. In any small way. Thank you so much for that. Brilliant stuff at LIIFE. Well, the first president of the Nassau County Film Commission was Alan Fortunoff. He was a friend to the Long Island International Film Expo and to the film community in general. He cared about important causes, he cared about people, and for this reason, we named our Humanitarian Film Award after him. The winner of the Alan Fortunoff Humanitarian Film Award goes to Hot Water on Long Island.
so much. I want to thank my partner who couldn't be here tonight, Timothea Sellers-Hogan, who was the person who told me to make this documentary. And my other partner who's here, my husband, Alex, who put up with me for all of the editing and all of the problems that we encountered, but made it through. And I'd like to thank the people in the documentary who were brave enough to tell their stories about being sick, having sick family members, and were brave enough to come forward and tell their stories so that I could make this important documentary. Thank you so much to the Film Expo, to Anne and Henry, and all the people that worked in the Filmmakers Lodge. They made it lounge. They made it something very special. So thank you so much.
Keep it going. Get her back to her seat before she... Come on. There you go. Give her a little love. Now, we have a jury award for Best Animation, and it goes to the movie Billy.
Wow, thank you so much. My name is Jack. I directed the film, Billy. I wish I could take credit for the actual animation. That goes to my good friend, Andrew Dittman, who also wrote the film. So thank you to Andrew, thank you to the cast and crew, thank you to my partner, Madeline, and thank you, LIIFE.
Okay. Our next honoree is NBC4 New York's Long Island reporter, based at the station's Long Island News Bureau in Melville. He is a 7-time Emmy Award winner for journalistic excellence. So that means between us we have 7 Emmys. 7, which is really impressive. He's also been recognized with 4 Edward R. Murrow Awards, including a national award earned for NBC4 New York's 2012 coverage of Superstorm Sandy. Well respected for asking the questions that viewers want to hear and want answered, he has covered Long Island's most high-profile and headline-making stories for NBC4 New York since April 1999, such as 2 presidential debates, the opioid epidemic, political and governmental corruption, and the future of Long Island's economy. His reporting was a key component of NBC4 New York's award-winning COVID-19 coverage. He was honored in January 2021 with the prestigious Alfred I. DuPont Columbia University Award, and here is the tribute reel.
Hello, I'm Greg Sergel, in tonight for Joe Moskowitz.
It broadens their horizon and it makes their mind think, okay, you know what? I fly a plane, I could do just about anything.
The program's so popular that 70 city students are now waiting to take part. A lack of funding is what's keeping them grounded. It costs roughly $10,000 to train each of the young pilots. On the eve of the 30th anniversary of the assassination of President Kennedy, questions that won't go away are again echoing across America. 3 decades after the horror of Dallas, many still wonder who killed the president and why, and they also wonder about what might have been if JFK had lived.
Ask not what your country can do for you. Ask what you can do for your country.
I'm Greg Sergel, 4 days old and no end in sight. The mood here at Katz Women's Hospital this Mother's Day a lot different than it was a year ago, when this virus still carried with it a lot of anxiety and many unknowns.
News 4's Greg Sergel live in Mineola for us. to explain. Wow, Greg.
Guys, this operation was under investigation for about 18 months, and prosecutors say the crew allegedly took advantage of the demand for drugs that skyrocketed during the pandemic.
The coastal waters are warming just because of the climate change issues.
And that warmer water, Gilmore says, is also drawing species of tropical fish north from the Carolinas and Florida, adding to the sharks' daily feast.
Those species that we haven't seen very much are becoming more and more prevalent.
The sharks off our shore, however, are not new. They've always been here. Sandbar and sand tiger and spinner sharks. None, Gilmore says, is a threat to man. We're live in Watermill. Greg Sergel, News 4 New York.
Hope you enjoyed that trip down memory lane. It is my distinct pleasure to present the Excellence in Newscasting Award to Greg Sergel.
I almost didn't recognize some of those images. I want to thank Deborah and LIIFE for this honor. I started to think when I came here, what is a news reporter doing at a film event like this? And I think that it's because, like all of you, we're storytellers, and we all know the power of a good story. It can make people think, it can change situations, so we share that in common, and I want to urge all of you guys to keep chasing your next project and working hard, and wish you all the best with that. The last couple of years have been challenging with the pandemic and the political tides that have turned against journalism, but I've never been prouder to be part of this profession than the last couple of years, and I dedicate this to all my colleagues. And one last thing, you know, it's funny, in the last few years in journalism, we've started to talk about the impact it has on us, covering all these crazy, tragic, difficult things. And the only reason that I can get through this is because of my wife. Thank you.
Keep it going for him, y'all. Keep it going for him, Mr. Greg Sergel.